Good morning, friends. I'm here to do morning meeting. I hope that all of you will join me in some way. If you see my cats running back and forth, they've been kind of excited. A lot of new things going on the carpet. So, all right. So we are going to begin. So how do we usually begin meeting? Standing, right? Okay, so let's stand up. And we say, good morning, friends. What do you say? I hope you have a beautiful day. So clap your hands and stomp your feet. Jump up and down and have a seat. Okay. So today is Monday, March 23rd, 2020. I'm sorry, that's a little backwards. It's because I'm on camera. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. We're going to do the weather. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Or is there snow? So at my house, it is snowing. A little bit, not a lot. But I think it's going to turn into rain. So I'm going to say we have a mixture of snow and rain at my house. What kind of weather do you have at your house? I'd like to know if you want to jump online and tell me. I would love to know. Okay, so we're going to put those here. Put those down. We've been talking a lot about languages and learning some different languages. So this week, we're going to be doing a French language. And in order to say hi in French, you say bonjour. Bonjour, friends. Okay. So now, our letter this week, even though we're not in school right now, is the letter Y. So I pulled a couple different words that start with the letter Y. If you want to share your letter share, you can go on our Google Classroom and you can make a video or take a picture and share what word you found that starts with the letter Y. So I have yellow, the color yellow, yard, you, the year, which is 2020, right? 2020. Yarn, yam, which is like a sweet potato, and yolk of an egg, which is the yellow part. So my share today is yarn. I've been working on some things for our classroom, some plant holders, and I'm making them with yarn. A lot of people crochet with this. They make baby blankets, shirts, clothing, scarves, gloves, you name it. If they can do it, they'll make it. I'm not that great with those things, but I'll try, right? Okay. So next what I would like to do is I would like to do some yoga. So I know all of you like to do the animal poses, so I am going to pick an animal today. What animal pose should we do? I think maybe the butterfly. All right, so we're gonna put our feet together. Let's see if you can see me here. And you're gonna flap your wings like a butterfly. Nice job, friends. Next we can do the monkey. So you're gonna cross your legs and you go, ooh, ah, ah, oh, ooh, ah. Nice job, friends. All right, so I have a little song about birds because we've been learning a lot about birds and what we see in our environment and what type of birds are out there, especially now that it's getting a little warmer, even though today is snowing, which is crazy. So we're going to sing a song called Little Birds, okay? Little birds, jump up and down. Little birds, don't make a sound. Little birds, tiptoe to me. Little birds, bend your knees. Little birds, peep, Beep, beep. Little birds, sweet, sleep, sleep. Little birds, fly to the leaves. Little birds, sit down, please. All right, so we are going to do the movements. So we're going to stand up. And we have little birds, jump up and down. Little birds, don't make a sound. Little birds, tiptoe to me. Little birds, bend your knees. Little birds, peep, peep, peep. Little birds, sleep, sleep, sleep. Little birds, fly to the leaves. Little birds, sit down, please. Okay. Now we all love our movement cube. I know friends aren't here to roll it, so I'm going to tell you what we have. We have crawl like a caterpillar, blow like the wind, fall like the rain, flap your wings like a bird, jump in a puddle, grow like a flower. Okay, so I'm going to roll this dice, see what our movement is, and then I'm going to roll our blue dice, and we're going to count how many dots we have, and that's how many times we have to do that movement. You know what we're doing. All right, so I'm gonna roll. Let's see what we get. Flap your wings like a bird. Okay, let's see how many times we have to do it. Let's roll this one. Oh, I got this. That is, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to flap our wings like a bird 6 times, friends. Are you ready? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice job, friends. Okay, so we started this book before our break, My Nature Sticker Activity Book, Birds of the World. So far we have learned about nightingales, swallows, and I think that's it until we start today's. Yep. And today we're going to learn about hummingbirds. Can you see them? And I have another picture over here of a hummingbird. Right there. Okay. So it says, hummingbirds are the littlest birds in the world. The tiniest hummingbird is just 2 inches long. That's about that big. It's called the bee hummingbird because of its small size and rapidly beating wings. It can fly backwards and hover like a helicopter. Hummingbirds use their long tongues to lap up nectar from flowers. They also eat insects that pull out of spider webs. That's pretty interesting, right? So they get their food from spider webs, from pollen of flowers, and then you can also feed hummingbirds with a little bit of sugar water, boiled with water, obviously, and you can put it in a hummingbird feeder or a bottle with a hole in it, and they'll come up and they like to drink from that. They also like the color red a lot, but I wouldn't dye the water red because I heard that it's not good for them. So if you have something red, maybe a red ribbon, or maybe you have a hummingbird feeder that is red, they usually are attracted to that, so you can try that this week. So one thing that I would like friends to work on this week at your home, since I know that everyone's been doing a lot of outside activities, I know today's pretty cold out to go outside, so maybe we could try another day. But I would like you friends to find either a bird in your environment, in your backyard, or a nest in a tree. And you can either take a picture or you could write about it on our Google Classroom. So here are some birds that you might find. Hawk. You're not going to find an eagle because an eagle they're very rare to see. You might see a hummingbird or a crow. We have a lot of crows at our school. We've looked at some of them. a duck, which we've seen at the pond at school. A chicken, you might really only see a chicken when you're at a farm or if someone you know owns them. Like Miss Eva owns a lot of chickens. Remember when she brought those in? And then a cardinal, you might see a cardinal out. They're red. Some other birds that are out right now are, I haven't seen any blue jays, but I've seen some chickadees and some finches. Well, is finch I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I would like you guys to work on this week. So I'm going to attach another video with a book that I'm going to be reading. And it's called One Dark Bird by Liz Garton Scanlon. And then I'm also going to be adding a activity that we could do to go with this book with items around your house. So I will see you then. Have a great day, friends.